South Africans who are living abroad have begun casting their votes in the national elections today, which also marks 25 years since the first democratic elections in the country, known as Freedom Day. An estimated 29,334 South Africans successfully applied to vote at South African missions abroad, according to the Electoral Commission of South Africa, IEC. The IEC says London is the foreign mission with the highest number of registered voters at 9,084, followed by Dubai at 1,542 and The Hague at 1,355. South Africans who are registered voters and either live abroad or will be abroad on election day in South Africa and have a valid South African ID as well as a valid South African passport are eligible to vote abroad. News Central was at the South African Consulate in Lagos to monitor proceedings and spoke with the Consul General, Mr. Darky Africa, on diaspora voting.
We have a lot of South Africans who are staying here. Many have chosen to cast their vote here, a special vote. You fill in a particular form to be able to can vote in Lagos. But others have also chosen to go home so that they can be able to exercise their right to vote. When you vote here, you only vote for the national, in the national ballot. You forfeit therefore the right to vote on the provincial ballot. But things are going smooth here. We have not a very big number, but about just less than 100, about 60 people who are eligible to vote here, who have applied to vote here and are in Lagos.
News Central also spoke to a cross-section of South Africans voting in Lagos about their feelings and expectations on the elections.
I think the biggest issues that we face, or certainly that I think that we face, is the amount of corruption that is managing to creep in everywhere. And I think for us to move forward, we have to be able to kill that corruption in order for everybody to get their fair share of what is going on down in the country.
I think the power of the vote is very important because South Africa is the country that need to move ahead. So the one way that we can do it is showing our confidence to whoever we are voting, and knowing that they are the people that are going to take the country wherever it is.
The votes will be counted along with those cast on May 8th, when most registered voters are expected to choose who their next leaders will be. With this year's ballot touted as being the most vital and hotly contested vote since the dawn of democracy in 1994, the African National Congress ANC has been in power since the end of apartheid in 1994. However, it recorded its worst electoral performance in local elections in 2016. During the last national elections in 2014, the ANC won 62% of the vote. The Democratic Alliance, DA, came in second with 22%, while the Economic Freedom Fighters garnered 6%. South Africans living locally are scheduled to cast their votes on May the 8th.